Electrical day. What's up? All right, so I just got back from Home Depot. I got a bunch of these. Basically, I kind of figured out what I wanted to have in the micro house here, and just got the stuff that corresponded. These, it was incredibly cheap stuff. I was thinking I was going to be able to get like half of it today and have to just wait till my next pay period for the next half. But these are like 68 cents a piece. These single gang electrical switch boxes and boxes for the outlets, 19 cents a piece. These are $1.40 or something like that. This was the one thing I kind of splurged on. This is a dimmer switch because I got the dimmer LEDs just to use less energy if I would like to. I think that was $16. It was one of the cheaper ones. But I figure I have limited electricity, so if anywhere that I can cut corners to save that electricity up, it could mean not having a power outage, which is very possible, especially until I have my full battery bank set up. Also, I think these were 60 cents a piece. This was $1 or something. But I mean, really, for this whole setup, it was only like, I don't even know, 25 bucks for the whole thing. I want to also have a switch, a toggle switch, just to be able to turn the whole system off right above the bed somewhere. I mean, maybe here on the wall, somewhere where I can reach it from when I'm in bed, so that I'm not having to go from here, turn the switch on, and then actually go up the stairs to get in bed if it's totally pitch black. I found an awesome series on the YouTubes about how to wire a whole bunch of different all kinds of different housing setups. Very cool series. I'll put a link in the description below to the playlist, but it kind of explains all about how the electricity works. It was a very educational thing for me because I didn't know. Yeah, so it kind of just gives you an idea of what things are kind of available and how to wire all different kinds of setups. All right, link below. I'm going to get to work on this, and I will catch you in now. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm back. Did you miss me? How bad? So bad? Okay, check this out. It's actually snowing, which is kind of exciting for me because this is the first time it has snowed since I've been pretty much sealed up. And as you can see, I'm not completely sealed yet here. I still need to do some foaming, put some plastic sheeting on all over the inside walls, and put my siding up on the outside walls. But I've got some pretty intense gaps here. But nothing that if snow comes in, it's going to ruin my stuff. If you're following this so you can build your own, you always want to have your light fixture, or your switches at 48 inches. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about this video right now. You always want to have your switches on the same side as your doorknob so that you're not opening your door and then coming and shutting your door and having to come over here somewhere. So doorknob, the switch would be somewhere along this wall here, and it's going to be 48 inches up the wall is going to be the center of the box. That's just what they tell you to do. And if you think about it, that's just kind of where you reach for a switch. So, and then also the centers of your outlets should be 12 inches above the floor, unless they're above a countertop, which mine will be over here. I'm going to have 4 outlets above the countertop, which is going to serve as my desk space over here. That should be 8 inches to the center of the box above the countertop. All right, so as you go along this journey with me, I want to try to help you to learn not just from the things that the ideas that I have that work and things like that, but also from the ideas that I have that don't work and my failures and mistakes. So one thing that I didn't plan out was the electrical, and now I'm standing in the middle of here looking at maybe I could do a wire out there back there, and I could put a light over here up in there, and maybe do a light switch up in there. Professional. This is ridiculous. Be professional, Nathan. Blah. Tip of the tongue, teeth of the lips. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm totally just screwing around. All right, so anyway, honestly, not 100% sure where my battery bank is going to go, if we're just being real honest, and I feel like we are. So I was thinking about doing a stack back over here. I think it's probably a better idea to just have them along the floor, if, truth be told. So another idea was to have a little box on the floor surface here that's just high enough for one battery deep, and then just do a series of batteries there. However it goes, I need to be able to run my wiring to, using that as my main power source. So what I need to figure out is how I'm going to get power from the solar panels on the roof down through, one of these channels, and then through however it needs to go to get to charge the batteries, and then a line back out to my solar controller, as I call it. I don't know what it's really called. I think it's called a charge controller. So yeah, and then I'm sorry, it actually goes through the charge. So what I'm trying to figure out is how I'm going to get power from the solar panels on the roof down through one of these channels, and then to, the area with my through the solar controller, or the charge controller it's called, down through that to my battery bank, and then back from my battery bank to my main power box, which is gonna be, I don't know where. So anyway, this is another one of those, it's another one of those things. My friend Brian gives me crap all the time about how I don't plan enough, and anyway, this is just one of those it's kind of a glitch in the process here, just because I didn't really have this planned out. I'm not sure how I would have changed stuff if I had, though. So it's going to take me some extra time to figure it all out. Might have to drill a few extra holes, but I'm about to get her done. I'm gonna figure it out. I feel like when I do stupid voices like that, I should really show my face, because I don't know why. Anyway, so I'm about to get her done. I'm gonna figure it out, and then I'm a sad, lonely man today. Alright, let me show you what I did. As I showed you earlier, I've got my dimmers on. It's pretty sweet, actually. I don't know. It's honestly, for me, being like first time electrical work, it's kind of cool to have done this. Definitely, I feel kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of proud of myself for just the electrical, which is sort of weird, but I don't know. Anyway,